What's good, YouTube? Keys to God back in here. Today, we're going to discuss what it's like being an introvert and living an introvert lifestyle. If you're watching this, chances are you an introvert and you can relate, or you know somebody that's an introvert and you're finding out something new about how we think. Alright, so basically an introvert is somebody who lives in their own world, who doesn't think about what other people think, what other people do, and another person's life don't affect theirs. I know if you're an introvert, you probably thought at times, yo, I really don't give a fuck about nothing, I don't give a fuck about nobody, or you said I hate people or some shit like that. But honestly, that's how we be feeling sometimes. But at the end of the day, if it wasn't for other people, we wouldn't be learning. See, when you're an introvert, you pick up on a lot of shit, you study a lot, you keep your mouth shut, and you observe. As introverts, experience is everything. Experience is everything, because you can relate every experience to another experience. You can relate one person's behaviors to another person's behaviors. And this is how we figure people out so easily. See, me, I figure people out quick, and most of the times it results on me outgrowing people very quickly. I'll meet somebody in the first week and outgrow them by the end of the week. Honestly, honest to God. When you're an introvert and people don't think like you, it's hard for that bond to be there. It's hard for you to want to be around that person. It's hard for you to want to talk to that person. But when I first started networking and getting to know people and meeting a lot of people, I realized whether good or bad, you learn from everybody. If you're not learning something mentally, you learning something that you might not even know you learning. And you might just use that information in the future. I used to hate meeting people. I hate the idea of clout. I hated the idea of like fame. Once you're an introvert, bro, that shit really ain't appealing to you, my nigga. That shit just comes. But now I love meeting people because it's something you never know you needed. And to me, everything happens for a reason. So when I meet somebody, I know it's for a reason. Every time. It's a sign. They're showing me a sign from God or the universe. But introverts, everything just comes to us. We never chase fame. We never chase popularity. We never chase girls. All that shit just comes to us. People are attracted to our energy. People always wonder about us. People always wonder what we're thinking. People always wonder what we do and why we act how we act. This is power. When people don't know your next move, when people don't know what you're thinking, this is power. Because when you meet weak people that are insecure, it eats them up, and all they can do is think. They can't get out of their own head. That's why we think logically and we always make the right decision. Because what other people gonna think don't affect us. When you're an introvert, bro, you don't need friends. You don't need anybody. You are your best friend. Like when I'm alone, bro, I can't lie. I be entertaining myself. I make myself happy. I make myself laugh. I make myself entertained. And I'm always thinking, so I'm always learning something new. When you're always thinking, you always learning. I could be the last man on earth walking around this bitch, and I'm still learning every day. Because all I need is myself. I'm my own best friend. That's what makes other people want to be friends with you. When you love yourself, people gonna love you too. People gonna want to get in on that. People gonna want to gravitate towards you. People gonna want to be around you. People is always amazed by how we act and how we move and how we just chill. People always gonna compliment you. People always gonna pay you respect. And it's always for the littlest shit that you don't think about. It's something that you just do naturally. Everything is natural when you're an introvert. Everything is natural. Everything just comes to you. People always admire that about you. People always notice the little things that you don't notice. See, an introvert like me though, I don't like validation. Like, I don't like being pedestalized. That shit really make me uncomfortable. I can't lie. When niggas try to act like you the man and shit, honestly, I hate that shit. To me, that shit don't exist. To me, I'm just a little voice in my head. That's the real me. The little voice in my head that's always talking. My subconscious, that is the real me. All that other shit don't matter to me. That's why I don't need validation. I don't need anybody else's opinion. I don't need nobody's approval. Because at the end of the day, when you go to sleep at night, it's just you and that voice. When you walking alone, it's just you and that voice. When you're on your deathbed, it's gonna be you and that voice. So at the end of the day, you gotta love yourself. You gotta appreciate that shit. You gotta embrace your shit. You the main character. Everybody else just in your movie. Everybody just around. And most of the time, they ain't around. That's why it's good to be an introvert, because niggas ain't around. If you relying on other niggas to be around and help you in this shit, niggas ain't gonna do that, bro. At the end of the day, they their own person. They only here for themselves. They only out to benefit themselves. That's why you gotta find peace in yourself. You gotta love yourself, my nigga. Everybody else gonna vibe with you. You can fit in any situation you put in. You can adapt to any situation you put in. And you don't even have to be extra, and you will be a leader. Introverts are leaders by natural instinct. You don't have to be a verbal leader, but you are mentally the leader. People will look at you as a leader just because of the strength of your energy and how you think. Every time I'm put in a new situation with new people, I literally play my role. And if the situation ain't right, I'm gonna fall back. And if the situation is right, I'm gonna be myself. You always gonna be yourself when you're an introvert, because that's all you know. But one thing about being an introvert, people think you're always judgmental. Honestly, I can't say I'm a judgmental person at all. I don't judge anybody, because everybody just a human. At the end of the day, we all go through highs and we all go through lows. We might judge people's actions because it's something you wouldn't do, but at the end of the day, a human is a human. So we all capable of getting into any situation. But introverts though, we are the realest people you will ever meet, honestly. We are the most down to earth, most genuine, and we accept people for who they are. We don't listen to anybody else's opinion. So any opinion that we have on somebody is through actual intuition and through actual observation. That's Life of an Introvert Part 1. I might do a part 2 to this, elaborate more. All introverts, get in the comments right now. Tell me if I'm speaking facts. Tell me if y'all go through the same thing. Maybe it's just me, but maybe you just like me. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments, man. Keezy the God out, man.
I like the way I get it. And she like the way we come digits. So I'ma just get it and flip it. Don't worry, tell my mama we made it. Hey, we was just live out in Vegas. Getting the money and payments. If I'm on the scene, then I'm faded. Strut through the show with Javinci. And strut through the club with my ones. Love when them niggas is cheering. And she fuck me, say I'm the one. Baby girl, know I'm that nigga. Pipe like a plumber, I dig her. She sing my songs like I'm Trigger. Move through the streets with that rock like I'm Jigger. She don't suck dick, then that bitch getting canceled. I'm with my brother like Gretel and Hansel. She give me head till her neck get dismantled. Shots after shots, I be giving out samples. Bitch, I'm tryna fuck on your friend, I ain't faithful. Squash that little hoe like tomato. Rockin' the trap like a cradle. Killing that bitch like I'm Kane and she able.